প্রিয় দর্শক, স্বাগত জানাচ্ছি নাগরিক টেলিভিশনের বিশেষ অনুষ্ঠান স্বাস্থ্য কথায়। আপনাদের সঙ্গে আছি আমি ফয়সাল মোর্শেদ। আজকের পর্বে আমরা কথা বলবো হৃদরোগ নিয়ে, কিভাবে হৃদরোগ থেকে আপনারা মুক্তি পাবেন সেসব নিয়ে এবং হৃদরোগের চিকিৎসা আপনারা কিভাবে নেবেন বামরুনগ্রাদ হাসপাতালে। এই বিষয়ে কথা বলার জন্য আমাদের সঙ্গে রয়েছেন একজন বিশেষ অতিথি, ডক্টর ওয়াটানাফল ফিপাথানানান। তিনি বামরুনগ্রাদ হার্ট ভালভ সেন্টারের ডিরেক্টর। তার সঙ্গে কথা বলবো, সরাসরি যাচ্ছি আলোচনায়। Dr. Watanapal, very warm welcome to you and thanks for visiting us.
Hello, my pleasure to be here.
Thank you. What is Bumrungrad Heart Institute?
Yeah, that you may know that any hospital, they can have their heart center, and most of the heart center, they provide mostly for the treatment, either medication treatment or some procedure. For example, angioplasty, ballooning, ICU care. But I'm proud to say that our heart institute that cover all spectrum of heart disease. For example, heart attack, coronary heart disease, arrhythmia, congenital heart disease, or even the new technology, the valve implantation, or even the heart transplantation. That cover everything for heart disease aspect.
Great. What kind of treatment does Bumrungrad Heart Institute provide to their patients?
Yeah, we start for sure for the medical treatment. People have to take the medicine, and after that may require the procedure. For example, the ballooning, stenting, ablation for people with the arrhythmia. And also the surgery, the bypass surgery, or even the transplantation. And with the latest technology, the valve implantation.
Is there any advanced treatment or special technologies used for heart disease?
If you ask for the latest technology, I would say that the one that we have the biggest number in private hospital, that the percutaneous transcatheter, the valve implantation, that we can do the keyhole surgery and put the new valve in instead of the open heart surgery. This procedure needs just only 3 or 5 days stay.
Only 3 or 5 days?
Correct. And upon from that also the arrhythmia treatment that called Catheter Ablation, that will help with people with arrhythmia, for example, the atrial fibrillation. We can go for the catheter ablation to make it cure. And from that also we have the surgeon, the heart cardiac surgeon, that we provide the congenital heart surgery, the valvular heart surgery, and also the bypass surgery.
That's great, doctor. I believe there are 7 pillars of care at Heart Institute. What are those things? Can you tell me more about these things?
So that's a good question. Again, based on the one that we talk about, the whole spectrum of the heart disease. So like a 7 main thing for the heart disease. Start from the coronary heart disease, the people with the blocked artery, heart attack. The next one is arrhythmia. That people with fainting, passing out. And the most common one is atrial fibrillation. The next one is about the valve, the heart valvular disease. And we call the structural heart problems that fix about the leaky heart or the narrowing heart. The next one is the new program that we have in our the Heart Institute, the heart failure program that include also the heart transplantation. And also the root cause of some disease, it may from your blood, maybe came from your family. It's called the genetic disorder. That also the one that we can provide and seek the root cause of the genetic problems from your family and may to prevent the problem to your child. And then we have to go for the prevention, enhancement, and also another one, the last one is congenital, the heart problem that came since you were born.
Okay.
That the whole 7 spectrums
Pillars.
for heart disease, correct?
Why patients will choose the Heart Institute of Bumrungrad?
Yeah, because
Why?
I would say we have, for example, the valve implantation, the new technology that we call the keyhole surgery. In private hospital, we have the highest number of the valve implantation or TAVI.
Yeah.
We have the highest number in private hospital. And also for the catheter ablation, or it's called electrophysiology labs. Our Heart Institute director, Professor Kulavi Nepani,
Yeah.
he is the world famous for the electrophysiologist.
Great.
And for procedure, catheter ablation in atrial fibrillation, also we have the highest number of the patients. And recently, during
COVID situation. Yeah.
pandemic, we done 3 cases of the heart transplantation. So
Was
that
it
also
successfully done?
successful.
Yeah.
So that the highest number in the private hospital. And you may heard about the Newsweek magazine
Yeah.
that they are ranking Bumrungrad in number 1 hospital
That's
in Asia
great.
for 2 consecutive years.
Doctor, how are the treatments there, and what about the rate of success?
For example, the catheter ablation, we go for 0 case of mortality.
Yeah.
The valve implantation, the TAVI, also 100% success, 0 case of mortality.
Wow.
And for example, another situation, the balloon angioplasty or stenting, for the rate of balloon rupture or the major surgery complication after the balloon, only 0.01%. That's less than the benchmark.
Why is it important to have a multidisciplinary team?
Because most of the heart disease patient is not can treatment by just only the cardiologist.
Yeah.
It's not one man show. You have to go by the team. We have the team with the doctor, the cardiologist, the cardiac surgeon. We have the special pharmacist for cardiology. We have the clinical coordinator that can taking care even for your social life, your daily life, and with the special nurse, with the special coordinator. With also the last one that not the least is cardiac rehabilitation.
What are the top heart problems being treated at Bumrungrad Heart Institute?
The main heart problem is for sure the heart attack.
Yeah.
During we talking now, the heart attack patient
The most common thing.
die 2 cases for every hour. So
2 cases for every hour.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the worldwide data. So like 2 people die every hour from a heart attack.
Yeah.
So the most common treatment is the coronary heart disease by medicine, by the angioplasty, balloon, or even by the bypass surgery.
Then what are the common heart disease basically people facing?
Yeah, same thing is about the coronary heart disease, the narrow in your heart artery, and that came from your non-communicable heart disease. For example, diabetes, cholesterol, high blood pressure, cigarette smoking, overweight, non-exercise. That's all the bad things that make your artery clog.
Yeah. Then what are the ways we can keep our heart in good condition?
For sure, everyone know for the general health recommendation, right? Good food, low-fat diet, good exercise, and exercise. We talking about aerobic exercise. At least 30 minutes for 3 or 4 sessions per week, and maybe go for the heart screening, go for the physical screening program checkup, annually checkup. That will help to prevent the heart problem.
Okay. What are the warning signs of having undiagnosed heart problems?
Most common heart disease is about the heart attack, the coronary heart disease, and the presentation is show up like we call the heart pain, chest pain, and the chest pain is mostly related with the exertion. When you exert yourself, when you walk upstairs, when you jogging, running, the pain came out in the middle of the chest, and that may spread to your left arm, left shoulder. In some cases, that very severe can make you faint, passing out, or even collapse with bad rhythm.
Doctor will be come back after a short break. প্রিয় দর্শক, আপনারা দেখছেন স্বাস্থ্য কথা, নিচ্ছি ছোট্ট একটি বিরতি, সঙ্গেই থাকুন। প্রিয় দর্শক, আবারও স্বাগত জানাচ্ছি স্বাস্থ্য কথায়। আমাদের সঙ্গে রয়েছেন ডক্টর ওয়াটানাফল পিপাথানানন্দ, তিনি বামরুংরাদ হার্ট ভালভ সেন্টারের ডিরেক্টর। তার সঙ্গে কথা বলছিলাম হৃদরোগ নিয়ে। আমরা আবার ফিরছি আলোচনায়। ডক্টর, হাউ লং হ্যাভ ইউ বিন ওয়ার্কিং অ্যাট Bumrungrad Hospital?
I joined Bumrungrad since 2005, so now it's 17 years.
That's long years.
But time flies.
How is the experience there of working here?
I would say since I came back from Canada from my training, and to be honest, our practice in North America and in Bumrungrad with technology, with all the facility, that's pretty same as the hospital in North America. So I didn't feel any difference from Bumrungrad compared to big hospital in North America.
Okay, from a medical perspective, how do you find all the facilities there?
Yeah, we have a lot of facility, even the new technology for the labs. For example, the new model, one of the pillar for Heart Institute. Lot of the genetic blood tests. We can send the genetic blood tests even in our labs that qualify to the world class, qualify for the genetic blood tests.
Okay, that's great. How many cases have you done?
I would say on the behalf of the whole center, for angiogram, for the cardiac cath, we go for the number about 1,000 cases a year. About the cases of the balloon stenting, about 500 cases per year. And for the EP labs, the catheter ablation, that about 200 cases a year. All the number is quite biggest number in the private hospital in Thailand.
Doctor, people of Bangladesh having heart-related issues, how they will contact you at Bumrungrad if they want to go there?
We have the medical partner, about at least the 3 offices here. So for Bangladesh patient can contact our medical partner, or they can make the telemedicine to discuss with us first, or even the contact via the website bumrungrad.com.
Okay. As a doctor, what message would you leave for the people having heart-related problems?
So nobody want to suffer from heart disease. That had to be start from prevention. So you have to go for the good food, good diet, low fat, keep your body active, exercise, and also for the checkup to have the heart screening, blood tests, exercise stress test, for example. And also some people may want to check for any predictive heart disease in the future. We also provide the genetic test.
Thank you, Doctor. I believe people will be benefited from your valuable advice, and thanks for your time. Wish you all success.
My pleasure. Thanks.
Welcome. প্রিয় দর্শক, আমরা কথা বলছিলাম হৃদরোগ এবং হৃদরোগ থেকে আপনারা কিভাবে মুক্তি পাবেন এবং বামরুংরাদ হাসপাতালে আপনারা কিভাবে চিকিৎসা নেবেন। এতক্ষণ সাথে থাকার জন্য অনেক ধন্যবাদ।